Okay, my friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me here on Slow Down Sunday. You made it through the entire week, a series we've been doing on the concept of being unshakable. The unshakable you, finding strength when life shakes you. So this Sunday, this Slow Down Sunday, we talk about stillness, the strength of stillness. We are going to take it down a notch. It's Slow Down Sunday here on the Sweet Spot. I'm Dr. Derek Sweet. As you know, I'm a board certified psychiatrist, but more than that, I've been your partner. I've been your partner and friend on this journey we've been taking as we unpack the mystery we call life and look into being unshakable. You know, the world is still spinning right now, but you don't feel it because it's unshakable. And there's the concept we've been trying to get to all week. The idea that even in the movement, even with all that's going on, even with the speed of light that's around us, we don't feel it because we're unshakable. And we've become unshakable this week. Yes, your to-do list is still lurking. But guess what? You will get to it when you get to it. This is Slow Down Sunday. Today we stand still on purpose because we understand that unshakable doesn't mean non-stop. It means knowing when to stop and why that matters. And we don't mind being silent because we recognize silence is a source of great strength and that the quieter we become, the more we can hear. We get that silence is sometimes the best answer. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody's saying something to you and you've just decided you were going to respond with silence? And then whatever nonsense they're saying or whatever is ridiculous or whatever, it kind of goes away because you're not allowing yourself to just react. You're responding with silence. Because in silence, there's eloquence. Yeah. Let's start weaving some silence into our lives because it has so much to say. And here's something to remember. Stillness is also a power. The sun is 93 million miles away, but its light touches you without making a sound. The stars, they seem to be not even moving. They don't shout, they shine. The biggest things in the universe seem to be so still and silent. But stillness isn't weakness. What it is divine precision. You know, I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago that when the universe wants to show off, when it wants to flex, it gets kind of still. The cosmos doesn't hurry, and yet it holds everything in place. Maybe the lesson is this, that power isn't always in the motion. Maybe it's just in the stillness and the presence. Maybe we just need to be still and know that. Maybe we need to be still and know God. In Lamentations, in the ancient scriptures, in the ancient wisdom, it says this: it is good to wait quietly for the salvation of God. Not anxiously, not endlessly, but quietly. Sometimes your strength shows up in how well you can sit with the unknown and not panic. Think about that. Think about that. Within you, there's a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. Yeah, in the midst of movement and chaos, you can keep stillness inside of you. Stillness is not about focusing on nothingness. Don't get me wrong. It's about creating an emotional clearing to allow yourself to feel, to think, to dream, to question, to give yourself that permission. That's what author Brené Brown says. And Pascal put it this way: all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. And I want to tell you, that is true. It is so hard to sit still in a room alone. When was the last time you did it? You actually did it for like 5, 10 minutes, or even an hour. Just turn off your phone, turn off the TV, just get into a room, sit with nothing and be still and listen. When you do that, you connect to your deepest self. In stillness, Deepak Chopra said, you find your truest self. So, be still today and know that's the message. Stillness is a strategy that disguises itself as a surrender, but you're not surrendering at all. There's no surrender in it, actually. It gets you prepared. It gets you ready. If the stars can hold their place, so can you. And sometimes the loudest, biggest moves happen in silence, and unshakable people don't rush the moment, they listen to it. So here's your affirmation for this Slow Down Sunday. Today, I don't chase, I don't prove, I don't perform. I sit, I breathe, I realign. Stillness is my strength. Today, I don't chase, I don't prove, I don't perform. I sit, I breathe, I realign. Stillness is my strength. Wow, just think about that. Let that sink in. Where have you been forcing motion when stillness might have been the wiser move to make? What would it feel like to trust that nothing urgent is being missed in the middle of a moment of rest and stillness just for you? You've been listening to The Sweet Spot all week about being unshakable, my friend. And I pray and trust that you grasp that though the earth may move under your feet, you can be still. I'm Dr. Derek Sweet, and today you didn't grind, you didn't chase, you aligned. Because sometimes the most unshakable thing you can do is absolutely nothing. Until next time, stay grounded, stay kind, and let your stillness speak. And I'll see you for Making Moves Monday. You know we got something new for you. All right, be blessed, my friend, and be well. And be still. This is Dr. Derek Sweet. Again, if you know someone who might benefit from a moment of stillness, we all know somebody who runs around. I know somebody, but I can't say her name because she'd kill me. Who runs around and may need some stillness. I'll tell you, this is the best thing you can do. All right, take care.